National Biscuit Company, bakers of America's finest ready-to-eat cereal, Nabisco shredded wheat, and your favorite crackers and cookies, such as Nabisco sugar wafers, presents Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kukla-Politan players with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Fletcher, would you get the... Fletch, come on, we're all set to go out to the stockyards to the National Amphitheater to see the stock show. Come on.
Cook, I'm not leaving right this minute. You see, Beulah and I have a little work to do tonight, and a few things that we want to get done, so I'm not going to leave right with you. But we'll be out there in a little while.
What's the big secret?
Oh, you'll see when you get out there. Oh, it's going to be something grand. Thought you might be hungry while you're out there, so brought up some Nabisco sugar wafers. Okay?
Oh, fine. You know something about Nabisco? We have a very warm feeling in our heart about Nabisco because during the last few weeks we weren't sure just what time the show was going on or how long it would be and so forth and so on. We got a very wonderful letter from the National Biscuit Company, and they said, Kukla, doesn't matter when you go on or what time or how long, we want you to know that we're your friends and that we'd like to be with you on the show. And that meant an awful lot to us, believe me. And, of course, I kind of expected that of Nabisco because Nabisco is kind of, well, that's a pretty friendly term around a household of America everywhere. Like these little sugar wafers. I know everybody knows Nabisco sugar wafers. My goodness, I can't ever remember a time when Nabisco sugar wafers weren't a part of our dessert, part of our household, always up on the shelf somewhere. Anyway, Nabisco are good friends, and we know that they're your good friends, too. Now, I'll put this in with the lunch. Fran, dear, have you got your 4-H hat and everything?
Just a minute till I sign for this.
The what? Sign for what? We've got to leave, honey, if we're going to get out there for the stock show.
Oh, look, Kukla, here's a wire from Mrs. Ed Ogg. She's here.
Mrs. Ogg?
Here for the stock show. Says Kukla and Ollie invited her to visit at any time. Well, I've never met Mrs. Ogg, and I tell you, what shall we do?
I don't know exactly what to do.
I would hesitate to think of Mrs. Ogg in connection with an hour show, to say nothing of 15 minutes.
Lucky, isn't it?
I don't know. I make this suggestion. Why don't we just go?
Do you think that would be polite, Fran?
Well, she isn't coming to visit me.
I know she isn't coming to visit you, but I just would hate to. I don't know. I hate to run out on anybody like that. Now, of course, let's see what Ollie thinks. Oh!
Hello, kids.
Hi.
Look at me. 4-H
4-H
Club. Yeah.
Great.
Oh, I can hardly wait to get out there. Oh, what a wonderful thing.
I guess
Don't you love the stock show?
It's really terrific this year, they say.
Oh, I can hardly wait. Oh, and the horse show, too, out there. And all the judging and everything. Oh, I think it's going to be so exciting. I like to see the sheep and the cattle and the goats.
They don't have any goats there.
They
I
don't?
don't think they do.
Well, then I'm not going.
Mrs. Ogg is coming to visit us.
I'm going.
Oh, you are?
No, what about this Mrs. Ogg?
Well, she's coming to visit. She said that when you were there last, that you invited her to stop by at any time, so she thought she'd come and spend a few hours with you.
What do you think we ought to do?
Leave town immediately. Where's my bag?
Well, maybe.
No.
Maybe you could see her later. Let's go out now.
Well, Fran, I'd like to go out now, but I don't like the suggestion about seeing her later. I don't mean to be unkind to Mrs. Ogg, but somehow I'm just not in the mood for Mrs. Ogg.
You haven't met her?
No, I haven't met her.
Well, she always keeps her hat on all the time.
Oh, does she?
And she's all, I don't know why she does it, but she always has a hat on, and she doesn't listen to anything you say.
I see.
And maybe we could go out and leave her with Madame Octopus and Colonel Cracky.
Well, sure, Beulah's not going out right away.
Madame Octopus and Colonel Cracky are out there already. They're looking at the horse show, you know. They have horses in the horse show named after them.
Really?
Yes, sir. They're out there right now with a horsey set.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, so that wouldn't do any good.
What about Cecil Bill?
No, he's gone too.
Well, I know Beulah's still here.
You think that's fair?
I don't know. I think that might be a good match.
I think so.
Mrs. Ogg and
Beulah,
Beulah.
I believe they'd hit it off just fine.
What about Fletcher?
He too.
He's planning something special. I don't know what it is. He said he'd see us out there later.
That would be
It's
fine.
Mr. Dog, that's what it is, probably. He doesn't know it.
I'd like to see the three of them together.
They deserve each other, don't they?
I think they're worthy of each other.
Yeah, Beulah and Mrs. Dog, that ought to be a great team. I only wish I could stick around to see it, but I'm afraid to.
Me too.
Well, why don't we get our hats and coats on and beat it?
Well, leave us.
Shall we?
Okay,
Okay,
bye.
Cutie. See you at the door. I'll get the car. Aren't you going to wear your little hat?
I don't have a hat.
Yes, you do, a little beanie.
Well, it doesn't fit very well.
Let's see. No, it doesn't, at that. You'll have to take up the hem. Maybe you'll grow into it.
I won't grow that way.
You never can tell.
How's that look?
That isn't so bad.
I think this is for Fran.
Okay. Fran, catch!
Good.
Got it?
No, but I'll get it.
What are you going to wear?
Well, I got this little armband.
My. Muscles Kukla.
I thought I'd wear it on my head.
Okay, here's the...
We better get going, or Mrs. Ogg will get here before we do.
Hold the elastic.
I'm trying to. I'll put it on later.
Put it on your nose. It might fit better.
Oh, really? Jack, we'll see you out there at the stock show.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, get out before Mrs. Ogg comes.
Thanks.
Okay. Okay, Fran?
Yeah,
See you there.
Okay.
Not there. I mean at the front door. What am I saying?
Beulah? Beulah?
What, dear?
Beulah, I'd like to see you for just a minute, if you please.
Certainly.
Beulah? How about, and now, what do you think we should do? How should the program go?
Well, now, those 4-H kids, I think they'd like something varied. I'd say we should do a good unit of a fast rhythm number, and then after that, I think we should do maybe a little ballad.
Well, that's pretty good. For me, how about the clothes?
Well, we'll work that out. The only thing we need is I wish we had a girl singer. I just wish we had a girl singer.
Who could that be? They all left for the stock show.
I don't know. Who's there?
How do you do? I'm Mrs. Ogg. Mrs. Ed Ogg. Is the mister in?
Pardon me?
I say, is the mister in?
Why, hello. No. No, I'm not married.
I see. Well, I met some people that live here. They was down there installed a television set for me. And
Oh,
they
that
invited me to
Mrs.
come-
Ogg.
Yes, Miss Ed Ogg. Ognoggin.
Ognoggin, Indiana. Would you
Yes.
mind, Miss, turning around? We are on the television, and you're
Oh,
back with us.
see, am I in the way? I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's perfectly all
Well,
right.
I just thought I had a little time to spare. I just thought I'd come up and see how everybody was.
You up here for the stock show?
Yes, I'm here for the stock show.
You a
Ed
friend of
Robertson.
Kukla's and Ollie's?
Oh, yes, we're
Well,
very
any
good
friend of
friends.
Kukla's and Ollie's is a friend of ours.
Yes.
Well, not every...
Uncommon nice people they are.
Well,
Invited me
yes,
to
how
come and just
nice.
spend a little time with them, so I thought I would. I said to Ed,
Well,
by
they-
George, an invitation is an
They're not.
invitation, and I'll just take advantage
Well,
of it, and I'll just come and... They said to just put my feet under their table any time.
You've
so I
missed our
thought I
match,
would.
Beulah.
I have
I
not.
will.
I haven't even started yet. Wait till
I-
she starts on me.
Did you say something?
I didn't say a thing, dear.
Oh,
Well,
well,
it's
I
certainly
didn't
nice
want to
to
miss
see you,
nothing.
Mr.
I'm-
Ed. I've
I
always
never
wanted
like
to meet a
interfering
noggin.
with
Well,
anybody's
it's certainly
conversation.
good.
Somebody's
Yes,
gonna
I hope
say
that
something. I
sometime
wanna
we
be
get
there to
together.
hear
It'll be
it,
lots of
please.
fun. Yes, you bet. And so there.
Everybody
next
at
time we do
home
it, well, I
always
just love
says,
it. Yes.
if you are nothing
What is
else,
your
Miss
home
Ogg,
line?
you're a
Well,
good
that's nice.
listener.
All right, girls, it's a draw.
Excuse me.
Say, Miss
I'll
Ogg.
just sit here and wait till folks
No,
get
Miss
back.
Ogg, we're on our way out there to the stock show now. Kukla and Ollie'd love to see you, and Fran,
Oh,
too.
well, yes, I want to see that dear girl, I should say.
She's a lovely girl. We're going to have a band.
Oh, are you?
Yes, we're entertaining for the 4-Hers
Oh,
out
that's
there.
nice.
And,
Well, the thing is,
Ed played in the band.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, the only thing,
Carried
Miss
the
Ogg,
drum.
right now, we're just trying to decide. We need a girl singer for...
Are you looking at me?
can you sing?
Ain't you kind of leaning on a reed?
Even a reed will do right now.
Well, I've sung.
Get the
yes,
traps.
You bet.
I've played the mandolin a little bit.
You gotta get the
Sung along
traps.
with it. The traps?
Yeah.
Oh, let's walk out.
You know what a piece called The Wisher was? I got the music if you need it.
Well, I ain't exactly a noter, but just give me a little something to steer me along the way, and I'll
Here you are,
jump
dear.
along with you.
Good arrangement.
Get your brushes. Why, we're going to scrub?
No! For the Uzi.
Oh, yes, this is quite a thing.
Like that?
Well, we'll just shake hands, and I'll meet you down here at C.
All righty. Jackson?
I wish I was a swinging, clinging vine.
Nighty-nighty.
I wish I was a swinging, clinging vine.
Nighty-nighty-nighty.
If I'm a swinging, clinging vine, I'd only cling to the boy of mine. I wish I was.
Wish I was.
A swinging, clinging vine.
Nighty-nighty-nighty. Hi-ho, fiddle-dee-dee. Hi-ho, fiddle-dee-dee. Nighty-night-nighty-night-nighty-night. Wish I was an apple on a tree.
An apple on a tree.
Wish I was an apple on a tree.
An apple on a tree.
If I was an apple on a tree, you might come along, take a shine to me. I wish I was. An apple on a tree.
On a tree, on a tree.
Hi-ho, fiddle-dee-dee, tell you what I'd like to be. Hi-ho, fiddle-dee-dee, here is what I dream I'd like to be.
I wish I was a swinging, clinging vine. I wish I was a swinging, clinging vine. If I was a swinging, clinging vine, I'd only cling to that boy of mine. I wish I was a swinging, clinging vine. I hope it's Lee, tell you what I'd like to be. I hope it's Lee, here's what I dream I'd like to be. Like to be, wish I was.
Wish I was.
I wish I was.
We wish.
We wish. Now, say, let's get
Stop it,
together on
Johnson.
this.
Mama, stop it, girl. You've got to take that.
I don't mind
Hold
singing
it,
with you.
hold it, hold it.
I don't mind singing with you, but I want to sing with you.
I followed the wrong road map, that's
You
all.
certainly did. You
I got
lost me.
off on Route 43.
Say
Let's
there's
take
a
that
long-
close again from, wish I was. Yeah, you take the first wish I was.
All right. I wish I was.
I wish I was.
I wish I was.
I wish I was.
We wish.
No, you get the last one then.
Oh, I stopped off to eat. There's a nice eating place on that
Let's
road.
try that again. All right.
All right.
You take it. Wish I was.
I wish I was.
I wish I was.
I wish I
I
was.
wish I was. We wish we was a swinging, swinging vine. Hey!
You outlawed me there in a few places.
You're in, dear.
Thank you very much.
Hey, you know, I'm glad we're not on in Milwaukee.
Why?
Well, a friend of mine up there said that we were a little loud and noisy at times.
Well, who could that have been?
Well, I don't know, but boy, oh boy, today really would have been the end, you know?
Girls, I'd like to try you on just one more thing, if you will just give me your attention.
Well, you could have
All
my
right, now
attention, believe me.
follow. Remember,
Fran and Bisco, see on the outside, need better flavor inside. Bisco!
Well, looks like Kukla and Mercedes are starting the day in a droopy way. But here is something to wake 'em up. Big toasty Nabisco shredded wheat biscuits with sugar and milk. Nabisco shredded wheat is pure whole wheat, with the bran and wheat germ left in. Gives you important vitamins and minerals. Sparks energy to help you steam along till noon. For a better breakfast every day, get Nabisco shredded wheat, the original shredded wheat, in the one and only Niagara Falls package. The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Beulah Zachary. The director is Louis Gomovitz. The costume designer is Joseph Lockwood. And the technical director is John Nathalie.
And this is Bert Tillstrom. Good night.
Kukla, Fran and Ollie has been brought to you from Chicago by Nabisco, National Biscuit Company. Bakers of America's finest ready-to-eat cereal, Nabisco shredded wheat. And your favorite crackers and cookies, such as Nabisco sugar wafers.
NBC Television.